Hi guys, I was gonna say good morning everyone, but as you can see it is 2:26 and so I kind of overslept. Sorry about that. Happy MLK Day by the way. So this game, Polytopia, is about you've got several civilizations that are trying to be or depending on which game mode you're playing, they're trying to be the big king ruler, whatever it is, civilization. And so let's get right down to it. Domination, which is where you try to destroy the enemy civilizations. As you can see, there are some civs that you can't use unless you buy them first, but that's okay because you start out with 4 of them for free. Let's do the Umaji. Actually, let's show off what they all start out with. The Zinzi, they're either kind of like the Japanese samurai. They start out their journey in the dense mountains surrounded by beautiful cherry blossom. And they start out with a climbing tech. And the Imperius starts out with organization, which gives them fruit. Oop, not the right one. Barter starts out with hunting. And Umaji starts out with riding. I think I'll pick out the Umaji simply because their riding tech allows them to explore faster, even though this hinders their economy early on. So it seems a bit like Minecraft in that it generates the world every time you start out a new game, but it's not. It's more like Age of Empires because it's medieval basically. Alright, so I'm starting out next to 3 fish, and in order to get... The way this works is, you've got resources that are in the form of stars, and whenever you harvest a resource, whether it be fish, or fruit, or trees, you basically get either... You increase the population that your city has, and, for example, right now, Yemubaki is level 1, but when I upgrade it to level 2 by giving it 2 population, it'll give me the option to explore the area or to increase its production further than when it was before. Like, it increases production every time it levels up, but this first level allows you to increase it even further. Level 3 cities get the choice between they get the choice between city walls and extra free resources. I always go with the resources because I've not lost any cities yet, but then I've only played on easy because I'm still kind of new to this game. Alright, so when I take this fish and add it to my city, it will expand, and that will allow me to choose between the 2 possibilities for the city. And as you can see, it just went up, and I have the choice between, like, you see how it produces 3 stars right now? If I choose the workshop option, it'll give me 4 stars every time the turn passes, or if I choose the explorer, it'll send a guy out and he'll see what's out there, basically. Let's just choose the explorer option so that you see what it does. Kind of interesting. And with that, I get to choose where I see that I have 3 villages around me, so I think I'll take them as quickly as possible. Normally, this doesn't give me much of an advantage, but this time it actually was quite beneficial considering it gave me not 1, not 2, but 3 villages. Each village gives me additional resources, and while I can spend resources to improve those villages, it's much cheaper to find a new village than it is to upgrade a village that already exists. So right now I'm up against 1 opponent, which I've yet to encounter. Excuse me. I just put my cavalry on ruins. That allows me to... In the next turn, I will be able to search those ruins with that cavalry unit. It'll use up his ability to move for that turn, but what that means is I have the ability... I will gain one of 3 things, I believe. 1, I will gain an extra tech out of the tech tree, or 2, I will get free population for my capital, 3, I get free resources, or 4, I get a super unit. And of course, a super unit just deals a lot of damage. Let's get another cavalry unit. And done. So, as you can see with this button, I can search the ruins. I found a friendly giant who joined my tribe. That's the super unit I was talking about earlier, and as you can see, he is pretty big. I don't know if there's a way to show the stats, but as you can see, he has 4 times the hit points of the cavalry unit, so he's pretty impressive. I am up against the Imperious. They bow in awe of my mighty civilization. They always bow in awe of my mighty civilization, mostly because they're trying to kiss up and just be friendly to people that they will later stab in the back. But I'm not going to give them that chance because I'm going to destroy them right now. I have a giant on my side, so let's destroy them. In order to destroy the enemy civilization, I have to have a unit on their city. This allows me to capture their city the same way that I captured the 2 villages. And just like that, I have another village, one that I will quickly grow up. It takes about 4 stars to improve a village to level 2, but when I choose the workshop ability, that 4 stars quickly pays for itself because it only takes 2 turns for me to get another 4 stars, and from there it's pure profit. I think I'll do the same thing over here. I wasn't able to afford these improvements before, but now I can, so let's do it. Now you little horsey, you go over here. Just a moment from now, I think that this is their only civilization, so the moment I capture it, I'll have won the game. And Barantis. You've destroyed Imperius! Blood! You've destroyed all opposing tribes and unified the entire square under your command. And for some reason they don't put the news in the right order. You have captured the Imperius capital. All their trade connections are cancelled until they regain control of their capital. To explain, if you get the roads tech, build roads to connect cities with a capital. Connected cities will get 1 food as a reward. Roads also give a movement bonus for all the units. So basically what this means is, if I had that theoretical technology, I would be able to unify the cities of Laling and Yemubake, for example, and that would increase the population of both of those cities by 1. I could then also link up Mulagsi, and that would also increase my population. Anyway, how long have we been recording this? Alright, that seems like a nice and short little game. You know, this is actually the best that I've ever done on this game mode, so perhaps I should record this more often, since this seems like a pretty fun game to play. Thank you for watching, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you later.